The first sign of the zodiac used in Western astrology is Aries, the ram. Known for its independent and adventurous personality, no other astrological sign is as pioneering, energetic, and ambitious as the ram. But what more can be said about this dynamic sign? A ram, of course, is a male sheep, a horned animal which, with its great strength and natural weaponry, is able to charge forward with great bursts of energy, forcefully overwhelming whatever stands in its way. This animal symbolism encapsulates much of the meaning of Aries that can be seen based on other factors. To begin with, Aries is a diurnal masculine sign, generally more active than receptive. Aries is also what is known as a movable or cardinal sign. Because the sun's entry into Aries in the tropical zodiac officially marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. Spring, the time of year when the natural world surges into motion and a new cycle of life begins. For this reason, Aries is related to the initiation of new action, forward movement, and change. But while Aries and the other cardinal signs excel at driving forward with the beginning of new activities, the follow-through based on endurance and long-term planning is not necessarily a strong suit of Aries. For what the ram possesses in boldness and the ability to confidently launch new pursuits, it may lack in perseverance over the long term. In traditional astrology, Aries is ruled by Mars, a planet related to the pursuit of action and the ability to forcefully defend or attack. On the positive end of the spectrum, Mars is a planet of courage and leadership, the motivation to valiantly fight to protect others. On the less noble end of the spectrum, Mars relates to belligerence, the propensity to attack and destroy to no good purpose. Aries natives, therefore, may be driven to engage in some form of noble service in life. However, certain individuals born under the sign must likewise be aware of the pitfalls of Martian impatience and aggression. In either case, the energy and ability to drive onward to decisively act will usually characterize those born under the sign of Aries thanks to the governance of Mars. In addition to Mars, Aries has another important planetary ruler, the Sun, which is said to be exalted in the sign of the ram. Astrologically, the Sun is related to the individuality of the self. Those individuals born with the Sun in Aries, therefore, tend to have a strong sense of selfhood which propels them forward in life on a clearly defined path. They also tend to be disdainful of hypocrisy and pretense, favoring instead clear straightforwardness and honesty in communication. At the same time, however, Aries natives may be less apt at the subtle intricacies of reading and responding to other people's emotions with much empathy. The Sun's rulership makes Aries naturally inclined to lead others. However, their strong sense of independence may result in a headstrong failure to compromise when appropriate. A further detail to bear in mind when trying to understand the sign of Aries is the element associated with it in the zodiac. It comes as no surprise that the element related to Aries is fire. Fire is associated with the attributes of warmth, vitality, and dynamism. From this, we gain insight into Aries' energy, magnetic warmth, and enthusiasm, their ability to pursue goals with passion, as well as for the possibility that this passionate energy will wane and die out if it flames too quickly into a blaze. When we look at the array of notable Aries individuals from throughout history, we find many who attained prominence as influential actors on the world stage, with a number of emperors, conquerors, and famous warriors counted among them. Although there are a number of Aries natives who attain notoriety due to rash or impulsive tendencies, many others born under the sign of the ram are celebrated for their trailblazing spirit and their ability to pioneer new avenues in their respective fields. Boldly marching forward, these Aries will be long remembered for their inspiration and dauntless drive. Many born under the sign of the ram likewise attract attention through the draw of an intrepid or dynamic personality. Through these examples, we are able to gain a glimpse of some of the great strengths of Aries, as well as some of the sign's potential weaknesses. Competitive, direct, and courageous. Honest, independent, and passionate in all its pursuits. When not falling prey to the pitfalls of rash impatience, self-centeredness, or recklessness, Aries the ram, without a doubt, stands boldly prominent as one of the greatest warriors, innovators, and leaders of the zodiac.